Mike, the intern, in the studio with two of my best friends in the entire world from the art board here in town to talk about a very cool event that happens every year in this community. It's called the Ozzie Awards. And if you're not familiar with that, the Ozzie Awards basically is an award show that you guys put on that says thank you to all the community members and people that are involved in the arts. Not just artists, but the people who support the arts as well, correct?
Exactly.
This year, you guys are doing something a little different and kind of broadening the scope of what the Ozzie Awards encompasses, and that includes people that can actually nominate people that are going to win.
Absolutely.
Did I get this all right? I read my notes today.
You did. I'm so
I just
proud
wanted
of
you guys to.
doing your homework.
You didn't really need to come in.
so
I could have
much.
just talked about it and said, nominate somebody, but that's not why we're
But
here.
how fun would this have been if you'd done that?
We would have had, I don't know. It wouldn't have been
It would
as
have
fun.
been really short. It wouldn't have been as fun. Okay, so the Aussies are a really great event. We have fantastic food. We have fantastic drinks. We host them at the airport, which makes them a little bit different. So you get to watch people board planes and do all of those fun things.
It's actually a really cool
It's really
event
cool.
space.
It sounds weird, but it's really cool.
Right, to piggyback that, it is a really cool event space because, again, yes, you are in essentially a concourse of a airport,
right.
but it's set up like a banquet. So it's a really cool experience that it's not like you can go have a really nice dinner and award show at the airport.
Who else does that?
Nobody.
Just
Nobody
us.
does it.
Yeah.
Just us.
And we have great performers, all of local musicians and dancers and singers and all sorts of things. But the best part is that we actually get to celebrate these people that are doing amazing things in the arts, not just creating, as Mike said, but also just supporting, volunteering, and making this amazing arts community that we live in right now.
Yeah.
So what do the nominations include? Like if I'm listening to this, for example, and I know someone that's involved in blank.
Yeah.
Right.
What's the process?
If you know somebody that's an excellent volunteer, they're dependable, they're flexible, they're positive, and they're exemplifying the artistic community and the strength that we have here. That's somebody we want to be able to recognize them.
They're your friend that's always asking you to do stuff with them.
Yeah. That's good way to put it.
Yeah. And then we have our arts champion, which is going to be an advocate, an organization that's advocating for the arts in Springfield. Somebody that's constantly supporting, sponsoring events, and making sure that their business is connected with the arts in a general capacity. And then we've got the arts ambassador, which is similar, but it's going to be an individual that is tirelessly creating, promoting, and supporting the arts and the arts community as a whole. So we want to make sure that person is...
We're not just talking about the people that you're seeing up on stage or that you hear on the radio or things like that. Like we're talking about, we want to hear from people that are amazing technical designers, that are graphic designers, people that are making festivals that aren't necessarily Arts Fest, because there's tons of those popping up.
Yeah,
we have
for
so
sure.
many people behind the scenes that you don't know about, and we want to recognize
Like a painter
those
that goes
people.
to schools and teaches kids how to paint. I mean,
Exactly.
that's
the next award
another thing for
category.
sure.
Yeah, so the next category is our excellence in arts education. And those are the people that are leading the arts education and bringing that to people that don't have that opportunity elsewhere.
That are creating exciting arts educational programming. I mean, look at what the teams at Boys and Girls Club have been doing this summer.
Example.
Mosaic, SLT, like all of these people recognize how important art is in education. And we want to celebrate those people because that's a pillar of what our organization does as well.
Absolutely.
So last but not least, if you have someone in mind that you do want to nominate, you've got until August 8th to submit them. Where do you go?
Go to our website, springfieldarts.org, and it's just a quick nomination process, just a couple questions about the person you think deserves this award. And then we will reach out to those individuals and say, you've been anonymously nominated, and we would like you to fill out a more intensive application so that we can get more of that like deep and dirty information on this person, what they do and how they impact the community.
Mm-hmm.
And Great
then
stuff.
Those nominations will be put before a committee of people who are in the arts or arts adjacent, but are also removed a little bit, so they're impartial. And then we're going to pick 3, announce them to the community, promote the crap out about all of the organizations that they're involved with and all of the great things that they're doing, and you'll find out that night at the Aussies who wins.
It's awesome. And I'm just going to tell you this right now, ladies, because I guarantee you heard this interview. If you do have a submission for Jay Stevens, just because he takes his shirt off doesn't mean it's art, okay? So don't push him through. Thank you so much for what you do with the art community, ladies, and get your nominations for the Aussies. See you in a couple months, ladies. Thank you.
Thank you so
Thanks,
much.
Mike.